today we are going to discuss more about Wings One and its journey and how to become high talent. Elevate Wings One is one of the corporate initiative and helps to evaluate associates learning performance using talent framework. It gives you a chance to boost your career with the learning with the compensation. So again, I'm telling Wings One gives a chance to boost your career with the learning, with the compensation. So I'm going to share my screen. Uh, so let me know once my screen is up.
Yes, sister.
Okay. So the outcome of Wings One is uh, the associate can improve their primary and secondary competency and helps to take higher roles and responsibilities and to be considered as a high talent. Okay. So far we spoke about what is Wings 1 and about the eligibility. An associate playing Y, YG, C1, C1Y, CS1, BPO 1, 2, 3. These roles are eligible for Wings 1. Okay, again I'm telling. So these are all the eligibility roles for Wings 1. Okay, so now we are going to talk about how when Wings 1 learning structure. Okay, so the Wings 1 learning structure, it's categorized into two different types, core technical and non-technical. Okay, technical related and non-technical related. So it's a combination of core full stack tracks and core non-tech tracks, unit elective internal and unit elective external certifications. Okay, so these assessment will be conducted twice in a year, May and November. Okay, so again I'm telling the Wings 1 learning is divided into two different types, core learning and core technical and non-technical. And assessment will be conducted twice in a year, May and November. Okay, so here I am going to include one more eligibility criteria. If you are eligible for band, if you are eligible for appraisal, so your band should be A or B. So then only you are eligible for appearing proctored assessment planned in May or November. In case, unfortunately, you achieved C band means you can continue your learning completion but unable to appear for proctored assessment. Okay, so far clear? Any questions? Yes or no, maybe?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Okay. So next, so far we spoke about what is the outcome and what is the eligibility. And so right now we are going to talk about the milestone. Okay. In Wings 1, we have two different types of milestone. Digital milestone 1 and innovator milestone 2. An associate joining TCS at the time of the associate can be considered as a ninja means they have to achieve digital milestone first. Then after they may look for innovator milestone 2. In case for few associates case what they are directly joining TCS as a digital guarder. So for that time, they are not required to proceed for digital milestone 1 because they have already achieved digital. So for that point, they may complete innovator milestone itself. Okay. So either you joined as a ninja or a digital, your milestone first should be digital. So if you achieved a digital milestone, you are recognized as a high talent associate. High talent associate means it's the high performance or the high priority associate. So whenever you are getting any project, any new task or any new RFP, or you are looking for a change, internal E&R unit or external, that means out of E&R unit, you are the one can be considered and giving the first priority. For example, you are going to you are looking for some new opportunities. So out of for that new opportunities, 10 associates may shortlisted means if you are already achieved high talent or you are considered as a high talent means you are getting the number of chances to get the role easily. So now we are going to talk about how to achieve digital milestone. If you are joining as the ninja, so what is the prerequisites or what are all the steps to be completed to achieve digital milestone? Okay. Right. So far we spoke about the eligibility, what is Wings One, what is the outcome, how many assessments are there. So, uh, so these are all the learning. In your right hand side, I have pasted the screenshot. It talks about technology, articulation, process, business skill, domain in all the categories. So if you try to complete your Wings One or at least registered for Wings One, you may get a chance to learn more about all these categories and scale up your knowledge. So here I have mentioned four different types of IDs. Wings 1 IT, Wings 1 ITIS, Wings 1 BPS, Wings 1 HR. So Wings 1 IT and ITIS. So these two course IDs talks about the technology point of view. So here you may find the technology, the group 2. So you may find your primary and secondary competency. For example, if you are working in cloud technology, you may try to choose your cloud as a primary and secondary competency under Wings 1 so that you can learn new things and try to implement those the learned things in your day-to-day activities. The first outcome. The second outcome is you are getting the opportunity to learn about new things and try to complete the external certification, and it can you may get the wider knowledge about the primary or the secondary competencies. So at the end of Wings One journey, so you are well enough to get the knowledge on technology, articulation, process, domain, business skill in all the categories. So IT and ITIS, BPS, HR, comparing to BPS and HR, the technology part only gets changed. BPS people may learn more about the domain point, and HR may talks about the HR point of view. So as based on your primary and secondary competency, you may choose your the wings ID accordingly. So that again I'm telling, once you start learning these courses, it can be a fruitful and you may try to implement the changes on day-to-day activities. Okay. So any questions so far? Are we clear?
One question.
Yes, please.
So, can we join for BPS? Can we join for technology?
No, if you are tagged under BPS, you have to choose BPS related streams. If you are tagged as a HR, you have to choose HR related course.
Okay.
Okay, any other question?
Hi. I have a question regarding the technology paper. Um,
uh, do we have the freedom to choose any technology, or like the technology that we are currently assigned to, we are supposed to choose that paper only?
Okay, so for answering your question, I may consider as a two different question. So I can split up into two different question. Okay, so 1 minute. Yeah. So the pink table, no, the first table. Hello.
Yes.
The first highlighted in pink color. It talks about the various technology streams present under IT or ITIS streams. For example, you may choose building modern web apps at a scale for the last year. For example, I'm taking as a artifact. Okay, so last year you may take it as a core technical T1 building modern web apps. You learned, and when trying to complete the assessment, your supervisor or you may get an aspiration to move into data engineering and data visualization curriculum like T13. So for this movement, yes, you may you may change the technology accordingly, but at the end of the day, what are all the learning elements present under T13? You have to complete all the learning elements and appear for the assessment. So as of now, there is no restriction. You have to complete only T1, not other elements. No, not like that. So as of now, there is no restriction. You may take any one of the core learning and enrich your skill on the particular technology and get it impacted to your day-to-day activities and also the wings one proctored assessment. Okay, did I answer to your question?
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, any other question?
Yes, one more question from my side.
Hmm.
So all the courses we are doing here, in exam, wings one exam, there are MCQs, right? So in that MCQs, the
Yes,
question is related to this process, right?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
Related to only to the what are all the learning elements completed by you and mentioned or assigned in the system.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, yeah, thank you. So for the first one, for the first step, how to become digital. So to become digital, the prerequisite is you have to complete this domain self learning completion. So we are in energy and resources domain. So you have to complete the Elevate Wings One domain specialization curriculum in energy and resources. This one is considered as the prerequisite. Then after, you have to complete the articulation learning elements and appear for the proctored assessment. So in your proctored assessment, you have to achieve pass. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the detailed one. So once you complete domain learning and articulation learning, not the proctored assessment, uh, the technology stream chosen by you, the assigned learning elements also completed by you. So when you are appearing for proctored assessment, you have to achieve one distinction in one core full stack. The what are all that the technology streams highlighted in the pink color. You have to choose any one of the technology and achieve distinction. Point number two. And the point number two and the condition is you have to choose another core full stack. For this may be a different and have to achieve distinction, or one unit elective internal or external certification distinction, or one core non-technical stream process or business skill. Okay, So if you achieve any one of these combination, track 1 and track 2, you are considered as a digital associate, high talent associate in Wings 1. From once you complete these the learning and the assessment, once the result is announced by the Wings 1 team, you are going to receive the congratulatory email along with the list of benefits, and which month you are going to receive the digital incentive. Okay, so from that month onwards you are getting the digital incentive. Okay, so what are all the things we spoke in this slide, it can be converted into the pictorial representation. Okay, so when you joined TCS as a smart associate or a ninja associate, in order to become digital, you have to achieve one core full stack distinction and one core another technology distinction, or one non-core distinction on process or business skill, or one unit elective. Okay, so once you achieve this one, you are considered as a digital associate. Okay, so if you are not clear on this table, it's very difficult to achieve your Wings 1. So if you have any questions, please use this flow.
I have a question, ma'am.
Sorry.
Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, you are. You are audible, please.
Okay. We have to do one full stack distinction, and that will be picked from the earlier the pink bar that you showed. This
Yes.
one, right?
Yes.
So suppose I pick T1, build in modern web apps. So that will be my first track in which I have to get a distinction
Mm.
in, right?
Yes.
And then in the secondary ones, I can pick another track from this and get a pass or distinction in this, or I can pick according to the unit electives and the options that were given.
If you are okay to choose unit elective external also fine to become digital. Or you want to choose process, or you want to choose art of articulation, or do you want to choose business skills, anything is fine, but you have to achieve distinction. Two
In
distinctions required.
Okay, so can
Mm.
we pick two tracks from technology? First is the
Yes, you
track one
can.
and
Yes, yes, you can, but both should be in distinction.
distinction.
Yes,
Okay,
you may choose T1, T2, or T1 with a combination of T3, T15 with T7, T9 with T12. Anything is fine, but two core technologies, uh, core technical stack with distinction is mandate.
okay, okay, and we have to get two distinctions in
Two
track one and track.
distinction. Yes, track 1 and track 2. Track 1 should be technology, track 2 should be non-technical streams, business skill, process, art of articulation.
But we can choose one of the technology tracks also.
Yeah, you can choose, but either way, technology is important. If you are ready to choose two technology, more than enough.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
so here I have mentioned the list of course IDs. If you check these course IDs in iEvolve, already the set of assigned learning courses already present. So you may start learning those courses, and most of the courses are Fresco Play. So during the course completion, you may get a chance to for the practicals, the hands-on. So whenever you are learning, you are once you chosen the particular technology stream, from top to bottom, you may get the full knowledge about the particular technology. So if you are full knowledge means you are highly crack this assessment easily. Okay,
Okay,
so
I
if you
have
are
another
giving,
question.
yeah, please.
Are articulation and domain mandatory papers?
Domain it's required only for domain. It's for the once you complete the domain learning, then only you are eligible for the Wings 1.
Okay, and articulation?
Articulation also it's a recommended one. Again, it's a part of chosen by you. Either you want to proceed with two technology streams or one core technology and one unit elective or non-technical. Which one do you want to prefer?
Okay, so like we have to crack the domain paper in order to be eligible for Wings
No,
1 and then.
Domain learning it's a mandatory completion.
Okay.
For example, you completed the core technology learning, other set of learnings. If you are unable to complete domain learning, you are not eligible for proctored assessment.
Okay.
So domain learning is much more important and other streams also important. The track 1 and track 2, it purely depends on the associate hand. So for example, I may thought I don't want to proceed with a unit elective or unit elective or a business skill or a process. I may choose two technology and I may crack two technology with the distinction means I may easily get digital. For a smart associate, what they will do, one I may choose one core full stack with the distinction, and I may choose the second one unit elective external certification. If I complete external certification, the listed technology for that one also considered. So I may give more importance to my core full stack with a distinction. If I achieve distinction, anyway external certification also considered. So I may easily get digital milestone.
Okay, and
How to apply for
articulation paper is
Sorry.
articulation paper.
So that is what
Hello?
I'm telling. It's purely based on the associate hand. You want to take two technology track or one technology and another non-technology. It's purely depends on the associate hand.
Okay, just final question. So like domain is necessary, you just said, and passing in articulation is also necessary.
Yes.
Okay. And after that, track 1 and track 2. Track 1 should be one core full stack, and track 2 is totally upon us.
Yes.
Which one to choose? All right. Okay. Got it.
Okay, so this is for the digital milestone. That is milestone 1. Okay. I hope all are understand for milestone 1.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Like how to apply for external certification? Like what is the eligibility for the certification?
Okay, I will, yeah. Okay, for the external certification, we have the list of certifications available. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah. So these are all the list of certifications. Hope my screen is visible to you. So these are all the certifications approved by our unit leaders. Okay. So you may choose any one of these technology, any one of these certification. For example, you are planning to take a Microsoft Azure Solutions Expert certification. For anything related to Microsoft, we are providing 100% free voucher. So if you are planning to take Microsoft means, we are providing the free voucher. If you want to know the process, kindly drop an email to me. I will share the process. For anything related to Salesforce, Oracle, ISTQB, Google, SAP, Databricks and all, it's a cost involved certification. You have to take the approval from your supervisor. Once you complete the certification, you may apply for the reimbursement by using your project one or SWAN. Hope I answered your question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Can we have this
Okay.
list of certifications?
Yes. Anyway, I'm
BPS
going to open this team chat for
Ma'am,
our further discussion. Whenever you have any queries, please use this Teams chat. After this call, I'm going to share the list of course IDs. The course IDs means these 4 IEVOL course IDs along with the unit elective the unit elective list. So this certification list I'm going to share. Okay.
Will you be emailing this to us
Complete
or
all
like
the
sharing on the chat?
No. I'm going to share it via Teams chat. In case you are planning to choose Microsoft certification present in this list, you may drop an email to me so that I will share the certification pre-voucher process. How to get the pre-voucher.
Okay.
Okay?
ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, we certificates we can sell it as a wish, ma'am, or recording towards it only we have to
అతికే
sell it.
ఉండే కదా మీటర్
Everything is fine. If you are choosing your project requirement means
అది ఏంటి
it's
అది ఏంటిది
it's a highly recommended one.
అతికే ఉండే కదా
Okay, because these certifications we got the approval from your supervisors and your unit leaders only. So you may try to choose any one and you may check with your supervisor. For my Wings One journey, I thought of completing this Microsoft Power BI certification. Is it okay? In case your supervisor may feel this one is not recommended for you, means he or she may provide you the replaceable one. Okay.
I had a query actually.
Mm.
I do not have the Teams access yet. So I'm unable to access the Teams chat actually for now.
Okay, so in this case, you may drop an email to me so that I will share the status. So going forward on monthly basis, I would like to conduct one town hall for Wings One and on for the various initiatives. 1 week, one town hall for MLT, one town hall for Wings Two. So especially for Wings One, I used to conduct 2 sessions. One is for the evening to cover all the day shift associate, the 8 o'clock slot for night shift associates. In case you are unable to join both the calls, still you have any queries means, anyway, I'm available in Teams and email. You can share your queries. I will help you on that. Okay. So this is, I hope so far clear what are the things we spoke. Hello?
Hello,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
My question is, BPS people can apply those certification?
BPS people also, yes, to become innovator. Again, it's going to be a two different ways. When you join the TCS as a ninja or a smart associate, you have already achieved digital getter. So, if you joined directly as a digital associate, you have to complete the domain self-learning course. So the domain which unit you are belongs to, like energy and resources, healthcare, life science, or banking, something like that. So we are tagged into energy and resources. So it's a mandate to complete energy and resources domain completion. Okay. So domain self-learning and digital garden. So these are only 2 important prerequisites. In case you are unable to achieve digital, the system does not allowed you to take the innovator related things. Okay. So the prerequisites are domain self-learning and digital garden. And Coming to the selection criteria, track 1, again here the track 1 and track 2 talks about technology and non-technology things. Track 1 talks about one technology. So the technology, one core full stack distinction or one unit elective internal distinction or external certification. So this first point you have already achieved in your digital milestone. So those historic completion can be considered here. So you are directly jumping to track 2. So during your track 2, you have to achieve distinction in articulation and process and business skills. And also in the innovator coding challenge, the same technology chosen by you in your core full stack, especially in track 1. For example, you are choosing cloud computing in your track 1. So the same cloud computing technology, you have to complete your coding challenge. Okay. So here two different technologies will not work it out here. Clear? Again, I am repeating. For track 1, the historic completion of digital garden can be considered here. In the track 2, you have to achieve distinction in articulation and process and business skill and your coding challenge. The coding challenge technology should be remains the same for your track 1 completion. So both the technology should be the same. In case if it is different, it cannot be considered. Out of 2, you have to choose any one as the mandatory technology.
మీటర్లు ఒట్టోళ్ళు ఎందుకు తీస్తారు? కరెంట్ వాళ్ళే కదా తీస్తారు. నిన్నటి వరకు కరెంట్ ఉంది, మీటర్ బీడింగ్ వచ్చింది, ఆ బిల్లు ఇడాలంట. బిల్లు పోయినసారి వచ్చిన బిల్లు కూడా బిల్లు అని వస్తుంది.
Or do you need any other example for the better understanding? Hello. Next table highlighted in pink color talks about the technology streams, the core technical track. The second table talks about the non-technology track, that is business skill, process, art of articulation and domain. Okay. So for your proctored assessment, it's a combination of multiple choice questions, and for the technology chosen by you for the few technologies may have a hands-on related questions. Okay. So the assessment will be conducted twice in the year, May and November of every financial year. I hope few of you may appear for May assessment. The results also out. So in case you have any queries, you are unable to check your result for the May one, please connect with me. I will help you. Okay. Okay. So